We just experienced a miscarriage, so finding out we were pregnant again was somewhat emotional. I really wanted to be a dad.
Yeah, we were really excited. Everything was fine until 13 weeks. We went into the ER thinking I was maybe having another miscarriage.
First thing you do now is Google something, and it made us very nervous.
It was really scary.
An omphalocele is essentially a big hernia at the umbilicus or the belly button.
So she had her liver, her intestines, and her stomach outside of her body. I Googled best hospitals for omphalocele, and I saw Fresno Community had the trauma center and the level NICU that we wanted.
And we looked at going across country to Philadelphia, but after everybody that we met, we felt very comfortable and felt like this was the right place to be.
On Jacki's side of things, she did have a condition where she would develop an excessively rapid heart rate. It did not present problems throughout the pregnancy necessarily, but at the time of delivery, that adrenaline burst put her into an extremely fast heart rate. And when we brought her here to the hospital for delivery, we had 2 high-risk patients to deal with. That was an unexpected advantage of being here at CRMC. Anesthesia, myself, and cardiology worked together to develop a plan. We were able to get her through that operative window safely such that we can go forward with the cesarean section.
Just crazy to see like the kid that's been living in me for so long, but it was also sad. Like I knew I couldn't hold her.
Your thought as a new parent is you're gonna pick them up and hold them, they're gonna be crying. This is a different situation for us.
Yeah. It's not what your friends have, and it's not what you expect when you first see them.
Yeah.
See her. And then we went to recovery. Everything was fine. My heart was doing okay. And then my heart took off again.
I was really scared. I called her parents. I thought, maybe she's not gonna make it. I don't know.
Jacki's fast heart rate kicked in again, and she actually had to go through, instead of a pharmacologic cardioversion, an electric cardioversion where they actually, shock the heart to get it to break that rhythm.
It was nerve-wracking.
Surgery was scheduled for like 2 days after. They removed her appendix, did a pyloroplasty where they trimmed her pyloric muscle down a little bit, fixed the blockage, and fixed omphalocele all in one. Yeah, and she was on her road to recovery after that. Leaving every night was probably one of the worst feelings, but leaving her with a good nurse that we felt comfortable with made all the difference. They would reassure us that they were going to watch her closely that night.
They would, just step away, talk to you, and make you feel comfortable. It just made us a little easier on us.
All the nurses were,
and the doctors.
the doctors, the
Respiratory
therapists that were all phenomenal.
Even walking through the doors, when you say who you are and you walk through, and the people that greet you there was always professional, always nice.
You live about an hour away from the hospital, so at first my thought was we can just go home each night, but that quickly seemed unreasonable.
Terry's house is a place for families to go when their loved ones are in the hospital.
We are a nonprofit institution, and Terry's House relies heavily upon community support for those families to be able to have a place close by to stay.
The staff there was exceptional, and we felt at home already. The facility was so clean, felt very secure, and you're right across from the hospital. We knew that's where we needed to be.
Being able to walk back and forth was amazing. Have your own bed and a couch and a kitchen. There was like a room with books, and it really felt like home. Vivianne means full of life, and
she's full of life for sure.
Yeah, she's just like a normal kid now. She's running around. She's extremely strong-willed and independent, and tells us what she likes and what she doesn't like.
She gives us a run for our money.
Yeah, she's crazy, a
daily.
crazy little girl.
Yeah.
I love her spunky personality too, and her strong-willed personality, and everyone always comments on how cute she is. They really do when we're out and about, and they just say I would never know something was wrong.
You never know what you have until you need it, and
We have it
phenomenal
right here.
place. the Fresno Neck Unit, Terry's house.
And community
I'll
Rachel.
forever be grateful.
We feel so lucky now looking back that we were both there. I didn't know that obviously my heart was going to do this. We loved that I was going to be able to deliver there and we were going to be able to, she was going to be in the same hospital. But especially with everything that happened with my heart, it was just so good to all be at the same spot. I just can't imagine being anywhere else.